But you just handed him a stick, and all he did was gave him a stick, and he just beat me with it.
That's right.
He didn't make you do it. You just let him take it back. He just riding your back. You got all this weight on your back, and he riding your back with a stick. You wondering why you getting all these headaches?
Come on now.
I know a lot of those hot heads hurting right about now. See, the Bible describes Satan as the angel of light. He is the imitator, the father of lies. That's my favorite one. He's daddy lie. He's the great deceiver. God didn't give him these names for nothing. He's trying to tell us to make, look, he's good. He's good at what he do. He ain't got no power, but he's good at what he do. His power is to get you to believe that he has the power. And he makes you do it with your own power. And you turn around and give him the power because you think that he made you do it.
Come on.
I don't think they talk yourself.
Come on.
I lost me and they came back. I'm telling you. So, see, Eve, if you remember, Eve she did not eat the fruit because the devil took it and shoved it in her mouth. That ain't how she ate it. She didn't eat it because of that. What he did is he got into her head. He got into her mind. He made her believe things that wasn't true. He made her believe lies. He deceived her. What do they call him, deceiver? He imitated to be something he wasn't. And when he got inside her head, she picked the fruit and she ate it herself. So did the devil make you do it? Or did you pick the fruit and eat it yourself? The power of the devil is deception. And the power of the devil is not overpowered. He cannot overpower you. He only works in deception. And as long as we become aware of that, we can catch what he's doing time after, because we get so feeble-minded. And all of a sudden, we did something and go, oops. So God wants you to take the full armor of God. Remember the full armor. And during this armor, and I'm going to go to the Bible, he lists 6 pieces of armor. There's 6 pieces of clothing that we need to wear. In verse 14, first, it's the belt of truth. The belt of truth. That's what we're going to be discussing today. That's the piece of armor. That's the piece of clothing we're going to discuss today. And very shortly. Then, the breastplate of righteousness. In verse 15, his feet were shod with the gospel of peace. Covered up the feet. In verse 16, he took the shield of faith. Verse 17 was the helmet of salvation. And finally, the sword of the Spirit. Now what I'm going to do is instruct you with how to put it on.
Come on now.
How to apply this attire. But sometimes you wear clothes wrong. You know, I don't remember that the 2 little boys who wore the pants backwards and that's just what they were, crisscross. And see, that's what the devil likes to do, crisscross. He likes to make us think that no style is stop. I think y'all gonna enjoy the name of this sermon. I haven't told you yet.
No.
I know it.
Come on with it.
I know y'all waiting on the title. I'll tell y'all the title of the series. I remember we were going to be discussing the belt of truth. First, he tells us what to put on the 6 pieces of attire. First, he divides the attire into 2 sets of 3. So you remember that there's the belt of truth, there's the breastplate of righteousness, and the gospel of peace. Those are the first 3. Second 3 is the shield of faith, the helmet of salvation, and the sword of the Spirit. We divide those into 2 groups of 3. Follow me. The first 3 are introduced with the verb to be. You read it. He says, having. That's a derivative from the verb to be. Having. To be means a state of being. Follow me. It means that's your state of being. It is what it is. Now the second, or the last 3, he switches the verb to taking. So catch that. If you read it, he says, having, then he all of a sudden switches to taking. So there's 2 groups of 3. So what's the difference? We ask. So Pastor Tony, where's you going with this? Are we getting an English class? No. The first 3 you keep with you at all times. Having. You keep it all the time. They're always with you no matter wherever you go. They are part of your everyday attire. It's your state. It's your being. It means you never take it off. Always wear it. The first 3. The last 3 is you pick up as the occasion calls for it. You go take it. That's why it says take it. First one is having, means you keep it. The second one is taking, means you get it and you take it. You take it with you as the occasion calls for it. And that is what? A shield, a helmet, and a sword. But the one thing you keep on is the belt, the breastplate, and the shoes.
That's right.
Keep your shoes on. Don't take your belt off, because we ain't going to. It's like when you go to a baseball game and you see baseball players, they go and for the whole 9 innings they wear a baseball uniform. They're at battle, one against another. One has on one uniform, one has on the other. That's their battle gear. They keep on that uniform. It doesn't go anywhere. But to fight that battle, every now and then through the fight, they have to grab a glove. And then through the fight, sometimes they have to go get a bat. They don't keep it with them all the time. Sometimes they switch to the glove, sometimes they switch to the bat. But they constantly keep on their uniform.